Hey guys, thanks for stopping by on this glorious weekend. This week's video is the headlight conversion from the normal halogen lights in the Pajero. And we're going to switch over to these LED lights. Now these are a Nighteye. I purchased these off eBay. I'll put the link below there for you from the seller and to these exact lights that I've picked up. Basically, when I went to do research for these, what I found was these were ones that had a really good higher rating. The feedback on these in general on eBay seemed to be pretty positive, and for $35 located in Australia, I thought, you know, it was a bit of a no-brainer. These are a H11 fit, but they also fit your H9s. So for your Pajero, certainly the NT and possibly later, that'll be up for you to check out. These might fit your high and your low. I have tried these in the high and the low beam and they do fit, and I am going to get another set of these to go in my high beam, and I find that they work particularly well, even though the wattage isn't any higher and this is suitable for your low beam. Once you put it into that high beam reflector, it certainly works well, and equally, or well, actually works a lot better than the standard globe that's in there now at the moment anyway. This is the box that comes in, 3-year warranty. These are a 6500K colour temp. There's 9,000 lumens, 4,500 each side. Whether I believe that or not, I don't know. Listed as waterproof, an aluminium body, and they also have a little fan in the back of them for cooling. Some people have said that they've heard that, but that's very smooth. It's certainly not a high-pitched whine. If you're hearing these from the front of the car in the cab, you've got a really quiet car. I certainly didn't. The process for switching these out is no different whether you're pulling the halogen out or the LED. What you're going to do is just reach down, push in and rotate anti-clockwise, and then pull back, and your globe is going to come straight out. At the end of each globe, you're going to see that you've got an extension lead, which is quite a help when you're trying to feed this in, rather than having this plug, which would go into the back of your halogen bulb. This gives a little bit of extra wiggle room to be able to, you know, get down there, reach your hand in there, and get it all in position and back fitted. So that little bit of extension lead, very handy. I've had this one in for about 2 months now, I would say, and I wanted to make sure that they were working properly before I chucked up a review. And you can see, I'm just having a look at the inside of the globe. It all still looks to be clean, so this seal on the outside has been working. I have been off-road with this, and as you can see, there's a little bit of dirt on the outside, but predominantly that looks pretty clean. The inside of the globe all looks nice and clean. It looks like this seal is working and keeping, you know, any dirt and obviously water out. This is the heatsink here, and in the back there's your little fan. Now these are listed as a cob. You'll see you've got the one LED element on that side and one LED element on this side. When placing these in the car, I did notice I had to wiggle them a little bit, just to get them seated right. They weren't sitting right in the bracket, in the mounting bracket. What I did find was the light wasn't getting cut off quite right by the projector, and was causing a bit of an issue. So just, you'll know when you've got it right, because if you're putting this into a projector light, because you'll get a really distinct cut off and it will just look better. Now the same as fitting or unfitting your other globe, just give this a bit of a squeeze and you'll find that that's just going to pull out. This is the connection that's on the back of the Pajero's low beam. And you'll see here, this is basically the H11, H9. Don't quote me which one has the small piece of plastic here, but with this, it doesn't have that small piece of plastic in the middle, and that means this will fit both your H11 and H9. And I think on the website, it even says that it'll fit an H8 as well. What we're doing here is we're actually taking the LEDs back out because we've had them in. I've gone out for a run last night. We've done a test just to get some comparison footage. We're going to swap back in the halogens, and I'm absolutely going to hate this tonight when I take it for a drive, and then we'll put up the footage and then you can make up your own mind for yourself. to this point, I've been really happy with them, super impressed, and certainly going from the old halogens over the LEDs makes a huge difference. You'd notice as soon as you get in the car and turn the lights on. So for a simple $35 change, huge difference, huge difference. You know, I'm getting older now, I'm 45 nearly, so my eyes aren't working quite as good as they used to when I'm driving at night. I find I can certainly see the whiter light at night better than I could than the yellower light, and it certainly lights up a whole bunch of stuff, gives a bit more definition, and certainly get more throw and more distance, and obviously it's brighter. It's a 2-minute job, depending on what you've got in the front, but you know, you can reach down. It's an easy 2-minute job, vast improvement over, you know, your vision, your safety, just the whole thing. This was a really quick video. Hopefully it shows you the difference between the LED and the old halogen globes and the improvements that you can see from there. It's a great investment. I mean, you're probably going to be paying that for globes anyway, unless you're chucking in the cheapies and you know, hoping for the improvement. And up to you whether you want to stick these into a reflector headlight. That's on you. If you get pinged or whatever, you know, don't come and tapping me a message, but certainly for the projector headlight that's on the NT, whether it's on the NS and earlier, and whether this continues all the way through to the NWs, etc., I don't know. It's going to be up to you to check it out. But it's real easy. Just go down, have a look at your headlight. You'll see whether you've got a projector lens there or not. Hey guys, thanks very much for coming along on this one. I really appreciate it. Thanks to all the subscribers who come on board. I'm just knocking on the 1,500 subscribers, so I really appreciate that. That's been great. Enjoying the journey and enjoying the feedback. So if you want to pass a comment down below, I'm certainly interested if there are other LED globes out there that you guys recommend, that you've tried. I don't want hearsay. If you post up and you say these are great, I want to know that you have physically used them, not that you've read on the forum and all that sort of stuff. You know, if you've tried these, or if you've got hints and tips on how to make these work in a reflector globe, that'd be appreciated as well. Thanks guys, we'll catch you on the next one.